This is OTMA! Quick Memory Genesis Video 1, Chapters 1 through 11!
Genesis Video 1, Chapters 1 through 11. That's 11. As you can see, we've divided the book of Genesis into 5 sections. The first section is about the beginning of the world, sometimes referred to as the primordial history. The following 4 sections are about a man named Abraham and his descendants Isaac, Jacob, who became Israel, and Joseph. This video is focused on the first section, the beginning. Let's begin.
Chapter 1, we're having fun. Under the sun, God creates everyone and everything. Chapter 1 goes through the poetic 6 days of creation. Chapter 2 starts with the 7th day when God rests. And then he creates 2 people in Chapter 2, Adam and Eve. Chapter 2 is a retelling of the creation of mankind. Chapter 3, they eat from a tree, and Adam and Eve fall away from God. They're then banished from the Garden of Eden, which is the Garden of Paradise. Chapter 4 is filled with gore. Adam and Eve's oldest son, Cain, kills his little brother Abel and is forever cursed. Chapter 5 has the lineage from Adam to Noah. Going through all the descendants from Adam to Noah might seem kind of boring, unless, of course, you know about the secret code. But we'll cover that in a different video. Then we get to chapters 6 through 10, which are all about the story of Noah. Chapter 6, pick up sticks. You're gonna need them to save yourself. In chapter 6, the whole world becomes so corrupt that all the people think of evil all the time, except for Noah, which is why God chooses to save mankind by sparing the only righteous man alive, along with his family. Chapter 7, float up to heaven. God destroys the world with a flood, but saves Noah's family who lives on an ark. It's interesting that in this picture, Noah just happens to look a lot like a globe with a face on it. That's chapter 7 for you. Chapter 8, it's too late. Everybody's dead, except for Noah and his family. And then Noah sends out a raven and a dove, and they land the ark on a mountain where Noah builds an altar. It's pretty cool. Chapter 9, look at the time, and look at the sky! There's a double rainbow all the way across the sky. Okay, so maybe it's a single rainbow, but it represents God's promise to Noah to never again destroy the earth by water. And then we have a little awkward moment with Noah and his sons, which we won't get into right now. And chapter 10, lineage again. In chapter 5 we had the lineage from Adam to Noah. And in 10, we have lineage again, from Noah to the various nations. Chapter 11 has the story of the Tower of Babel. Remember, not chapter 9, 11. The people were building their own tower to heaven, so God confused their languages, which is a little weird, and then the plans for the tower crumbled. After that, chapter 11 goes through the lineage of Noah's oldest son, Shem, all the way down to a man named Abram. And that is a very brief synopsis of Genesis chapters 1 through 11. Watch more to learn more, and remember to tell all your friends to subscribe. We'll see you next time.
This has been OTMA! Genesis chapters 1 through 11!